So is this Ravi Kumar? Good morning, sir. Yesterday I am not attracted the class. If possible, give overview about the topics in 2 minutes. So have you seen that recording, sir? Ravi Kumar.
No, sir.
So, sir, I shared the recording site. Why can't you follow the recordings? Huh? Why didn't you see the recordings? Tell me. Hmm? So what is your doubt? Tell me. What is your doubt? Tell me. Ravi Kumar.
Yeah, actually, I'm not attend the whole class.
Sorry.
I'm not attend that whole class. Just
Oh.
so that is the starting class of Selenium.
Okay, okay. No worries. You already got the recordings. Please go to the recordings. Okay, now. So if
Yeah.
you're coming, middle means he's saying give a brief means it's everything it gets waste, right? That's what. You just go to the
Okay.
recording. Have any doubt in the subject? Definitely I'll clarify it. You know, in the
Okay.
middle, you're asking the doubt means what to say. I don't know what you're asking. It's no meaning, right? That's what. Okay, now try to understand, sir. You already got the recording side, sir. Got recordings right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please go to that. Okay. Yeah. Friends, I already uploaded the recordings in the drive. Okay, this is 21st video, Selenium WebDriver launchings. Okay, na? Fine. Let's continue our session. Friends, yesterday we have launched the browsers with respect to URLs. Yes, like n number of test cases we can create, and we can call that launch method and passing the argument of browser, calling the navigate method, passing that argument as which URL to load. Okay, like this. So we have reused the code in defining that launch method in the base test class and navigate URL in this base test class. These methods I was called in my test case 1 and as well in test case 2. How I accessed it? Just by forming inheritance. So extends the base test class. Here also in test case 2 we extends the base test class. So in base test, what are the methods I defined? I can call in my current test cases. Here simple passing the arguments. That's what we have seen in the last class. Friends, here for a launch method, if I control click on this launch method, it goes to the in the base test launch method definition. Friends, here which browser we are giving, if that was matching, that browser is initiating to open. Based on I pass the argument in calling the method, this is receiving here that checks the condition, whichever it is matching, that browser opens. To open a browser, we require to set a driver's path. Yes or no? Without setting the driver's path, can my browser opens? What friends? Without setting
No.
the no, right? It
No,
will not.
cannot open, sir.
Yes. Setting the browser in multiple ways, I'll show you. Tell me friends, if this code I share to everyone, will it be executing in your computers? As like the code I am giving to you, will my script execute in your computer?
No, sir.
No,
Why?
No, sir.
because
Because the path is not in my
Chrome
computer.
driver path may varies.
In my
Yes. Yes, that Chrome driver path and Gecko driver's path, what I've given, those are presented in my computer. Those are presented in my computer. So these paths are my computer paths. If I say to you, definitely it will say like these drivers are not exist. Yes. So I must write the code such a way, the code should be very dynamic. Okay, now? So what I will do? What are the drivers I have? I will store under this project. Okay, now? So what I will do? I will create one separate folder under project. Let's give as a folder name as a drivers. In this drivers folder, I will keep what are the drivers yesterday I downloaded. Chrome driver, Gecko drivers. You copy it. Okay, now? Then you paste it here. I pasted right? Yes. Now, friends, whenever I copy this project to you, Along with project, drivers also is moving or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now what I will do? Now small change I will do. What the change I will do here? So I will do one thing. Friends, even if I share this project to anyone, the project root directory will be vary system to system, person to person. Yes or no? Suppose my project is resides in so and so drive. There it is in resources. Yeah, in E drive, July 2021 folder, July 7:30 a.m. Selenium batch. This is my project name. Is presented in E July 2021. If I give this project to some other, they might keep in a D drive in some other folder. There they keep the project. Okay, now. So here, when I was giving the project root directory will be vary person to person. Okay, so that also I will consider dynamically. Taking the project root directory dynamically, that also I will consider. What I will do? So this project is resides in which folder structure? I will take that dynamically. So what I will do? To get the project root directory, there is one step. I will not disturb the structures. I'll keep as like I will only comment the statements and I will newly implement it. For your reference, I'll keep that. So friends, system.set property, webdriver.chrome.driver first argument will be the key as it is. The value only we have to change it. Instead of this, what I do? Yes, we use the get property method. We want to get the project root directly. We want to get it. So there is one get property. That is a static method. How we call static methods? With the class name. Under which class that get method is defined means in a class system. System dot get property. Here we have to give the string of key. String means double quotations. So we give user.dir. So which means these statements will capture the current project root directory. Okay, now understanding my project name is what? July 7:30 a.m. Selenium batch is my project name. This project left side, what is the directory, in which drive, in which folder, in which subfolder my project is resides. The complete structure will capture by this statement. System.get property user.dir. User directory will get of the current project. Once I get the project root directory dynamically, under this project we have a drivers folder. Yes or no? Concatenation to the drivers folder. Under the drivers folder we have a chrome driver.exe, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If I share my code, it will get the project root directory directly. Once I get the project root directory directly means in that project root directory I can get these drivers or not. My code is dynamic or not in loading the drivers. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Similar way for here also. WebDriver.gecko.driver. Instead of this, what we do? System get property. Here I give the user.dir. Here what to do? Concatenation. What to give here?
Drivers slash echo driver.
Drivers. That folder what we have? Gecko driver. Friends, if I give this project to any of you, yes, along with project, this drivers folder also traversing. So how to get my project root directory system? Yes, this statement will take care. System.get property user.dir. The current project resides in which working directory? The complete directory will take. Under this project root directory, we have a drivers folder. Under the drivers, we have these exe files. It will capture that. So if I give this code to anyone can access, anyone can execute. Understood everyone? See if I run this test case. I will tell in another way also how to set the driver's path. Okay, in 3 ways I will tell you. One way is done statically, dynamically. I shown you first way. Through script we are setting the drivers. Through script we are setting a static way. I said yesterday. Dynamic way I shown you today. Okay. See friends, it's working. If I share this code to anyone, simply you can download in your computer. You can happily execute without changing any drivers. Understanding or? Until unless the browser version changes according to the drivers we have to update. Understanding or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Next. One way I shown you setting the browser drivers part through script. This is one way. One is static way, dynamic way. I shown you both the ways. Okay. First process is done. So friends, if I'm not setting the drivers through script, in alternative way we can set the drivers. Understanding? In alternative way we can set the drivers. What we do? Set that drivers path in system environment variables. Understanding? Understanding friends? One is what? Another way is just the path where the Chrome driver, Gecko drivers are exist. This complete path you copy it. Okay. Then set this path in system environment variables. When we are setting in environment variables, not required to set these things. Understanding or not? Through script means like this we have to do either statica, dynamica. Otherwise, I don't want through script. I want through system environment variables. I want to set the drivers. This is the second process I am telling you. So what to do? Just right click on this PC, properties, advanced system settings, environment variables. Here in the system variable section, here we can see path row is there. Just edit. Here click on new button. Just you paste the drivers path what we have. So July browser drivers is the folder path where my all browser drivers are available. Just click on OK. Just click on OK. Just click on OK. Friends, if I run my program, will it execute? Means it will not. Why it will not execute means once you set the driver's path in system environment variables, it requires to restart the computer to reflect the changes. Understanding or not? Friends, accepting, understanding what I'm saying there?
Yes, sir.
Accept process
Yes,
to set browser drivers through system environment variables. Once you set up, that will not reflect to take the drivers from environment. We need to restart the computer. So friends, now I start. I definitely get one error. Let's see what is that. I commented the system.set property to set the drivers. Friends, see here which driver version it is taking, Chrome driver. Which version is taking? 88, right?
88.
Yes.
Friends, actually we downloaded 91 supported drivers, but it was taking 88 means earlier batches I was taken 88 and I set in a system environment variables. Understanding? Let me show you. See, earlier batches I set up the path edit. See, now we added this July browser drivers. Earlier I added see May 3 p.m. batch drivers are there, some other April drivers, so many added. Okay, na? That's what it was taking that. By the time I restarted my computer, okay, na? Might be it is taking this one, I guess. This it is taking. In this, I having old drivers only. Okay, na? That's what it was taking the already previously set up the environment variables drivers path. It was taking as 88. It was taking. Understood? Is everyone clear? So it is expecting to restart the computer to reflect the changes, taking the drivers from environment variables. When you are taking from environment variables, no need to set up here like this. This is second process. Is everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Next,
Yes.
third process. Friends, okay, you are taking the drivers either system environment variables or through script we are setting that. Any of these drivers must to download or not, first of all? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Should download. Yes.
exe files, Firefox driver exe files must to download. Then only we have to set either through script or through system environment variables. Like tomorrow somehow the browser version has changed. According to the browser changes, the drivers will be there. Yes or no?
Hello.
Friends. Tell me, friends.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you just again tell me that environment variables concept?
Okay. Right click on this PC. Property. Advanced system settings.
Okay.
Environment variables.
Right.
There is system variable section. There is path. Select that and edit it. There you add path what you have copied. Simple by clicking on new and paste the path like this. Got it?
Okay.
Once you set the path like this, you need to restart the computer to reflect the changes. In my case, it was executing, but taking the old drivers of Chrome drivers 88, but I 91 drivers. Yes or no?
Okay. This one automatically takes the environment variable.
Yes. No need to set the drivers path through script then. When you are setting the environment variables, it will takes there itself.
Okay. You are giving this path over there in the environment variable in Windows.
Yes.
So that it is directly taken.
Suppose now you have set up in a through script, you have set up the drivers through system environments. Also, you set up the which one is considering? Which one is considering?
I think this one is considered. The
Yes,
one
same
you
story.
are
On here I said like you are being in Hyderabad, you are being in India. In India, in Hyderabad, you are being. Some light dispute has happened to you. You have a friends in Hyderabad, you have friends in US. Whom you prefer to support?
Hyderabad.
A similar way. You have a driver set up through script, you have set up through system environment. Always prefers to take the script. In system environment, we set up, but it is old one. It is expecting to restart.
Okay.
Okay, na? So see now I am taking from system. Now it is taking from the through script. It will take these drivers. This take latest drivers. See now, if I run this program, what happens? Even Chrome drivers will take. Even in environment is there. See what is taking the drivers version?
Right. 91 version.
Getting
Yeah, got it.
91 is also there.
Yes,
Even it's local only. You got the difference, right? Because why I'm not showing there is I need to restart the computer. Okay, na? That's why you try it from your end. Is everyone clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, next scenario. Okay, you can set the drivers either through script, either through system environment variables. Okay, fine. Friends, through script setuping the drivers, through environment variables you setuping the drivers, and we need to download the driver versions. Then only we have to set either this or that. Yes or no? Tomorrow, somehow 91 Chrome is there. 91 supported drivers I downloaded and I configured. Tomorrow, 92 has came. 92 browser, Chrome browser has launched means 92 supported drivers will come. Yes or no?
Right. What to do in that case?
So that is the problem. That's the challenging. So whenever changes, you have to what to do? Any browser changes, what to do then? Next, we have to remove the existing drivers, download the new version drivers, then we'll configure it. Yes or no? Of course, configuration is same. The drivers will be removed old one and download new one and keep the same location. Yes or no?
That's what manually has to do.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I was a passion guy. I don't want to look after all those things. Okay. I don't have much time to come and update all those things. So there is one solution also is there, taking the latest drivers, taking the latest browser drivers. We can take that. How means using the Chrome WebDriver Manager. With using concept called WebDriver Manager, we can take the updated drivers automatically. It will load it. There is WebDriver Manager, one library is there. With that library, we can get what the browser is available in your computer. That will checks, and corresponding to the browser corresponding drivers will load into your system. Then it will opens the browser. Shall I do that? See friends. Now what I will do, I will use the WebDriver Manager. So for to implement the WebDriver Manager, we must download WebDriver Manager jar file. Understanding? WebDriver Manager jar file needs to download. How to download? Let's go to the browser. WebDriver Manager download. Search with the WebDriver Manager download. Just click on this download WebDriver Manager jar for with all dependencies. Okay. Just I'm opening a new tab. So here if we come down a little bit, here we can see download WebDriver Manager 4.4.3 is there, which is launched on May 9th, 2021. Okay, na? Got it, friends? This is what is old one. Okay, fine. New one. So let's download this. Okay, download WebDriver Manager. Yeah, it started downloading. So still it's downloading. 1 second. Let's go to okay, it was let's cut from here. Let's keep yes, what I have downloaded WebDriver Manager, that jar file is there. Let's try to extract it. Right click on it, extract jar files. Just came inside this folder. We have so many libraries are there. Okay. Yes, we have to configure all these libraries in my project. Understanding or not? Like how yesterday we configured Java language binding jars to my project. A similar way we have to configure these files as well. Okay. So what I will do? Go to my Eclipse project. See, already yesterday we have configured these dependency jars. Now let's right click on project, build path, configure build path, add external jars, and go where is my path. Yes, in the jar files. These all files you select and open. Apply and close. See, some more dependencies got added. Understanding? Download the okay. That one, jar files, download manager. WebDriver Manager, download it, we configure to the project. Now here what we do? Now we are loading the browser drivers dynamically. See friends, I never set up through script. Even what we set up in the system environment is a old one. It never works. Now you are setting through WebDriver Manager. Okay, na? So what we do? So if we click on this WebDriver Manager comes is from io.github.bonniegarekia.wdm is there, right? This is from this package. This class is getting, okay, because of the added libraries, we are getting this method. Otherwise, this method will not come. Okay, this class will not come. So, a WebDriver manager dot Chrome driver dot. Understanding? Now, same for Firefox also. What we do? WebDriver manager dot Firefox driver dot setup dot setup. Now see friends, I am running this program. Now runtime through WebDriver manager, it is first it checks the what is the current version of Chrome in your computer. According to the supported drivers, Chrome drivers will load in your computer automatically. And it opens the Chrome browser. Understanding what I'm saying that? See friends, I'm running this test case. See here. See 91 is friends, through system I didn't set up the. In system environment 88 is set up the. Now it is loading 81 because of WebDriver manager. Understanding or not?
So sir, when we are using this WebDriver manager, so there is no need to download and all. It will automatically
Yes.
download and all.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The similar way for Firefox also. Here.
Okay.
Let's try to see here. 91 is taking, right? Where it is taking? WebDriver manager is loading and loading into your computer. Then it is opening based on the 91 Chrome drivers. See through script I commented, right? Through script I commented this. In system environment, 88 drivers is set up, but it's taking 91 because of this statement. Now let's try to run for Firefox. This one.
Okay. So one more doubt, sir. If
Yeah.
when I'm doing this project and if I'm running in another system and there is different browser, means that also will be compatible to
Yes,
run, right?
that is loading. That is loading. What the browser you have in your computer, that's separate drivers will be loaded.
Okay, okay, corresponding to the browser available on the system, it will be down. Okay.
Yes. Firefox is a lazy guy. It will opens very slow. Yeah, see Firefox open, right? Did I set any drivers for this Firefox in a even script and in system environment? No, right? WebDriver manager will take care. Where is loading this information? Okay, Ravi, you are saying it was taking care. And where it is storing, I will show you. See, Firefox is open or not using that drivers. Runtime it has loaded, right? Huh?
Sir, one question.
Yeah.
Yeah, suppose while creating a project, I didn't added the drivers folder here, but I have imported the other libraries like what we have do the before. This folder automatically created like this driver,
Which folder? Which folder?
the last one.
See, this is I created this one, right? I created this one. It never
Yeah.
takes from here. It now takes from here. You're getting doubt, huh? So let me delete this. Let me delete this. You're thinking it is taking from here, huh? No, delete this.
Okay. Then automatically it will create the drivers, right?
Sorry?
Automatically create the driver folder here while
No, madam. These drivers I created, madam. These drivers I have
okay.
earlier. I have taken the drivers, writing it dynamically, right?
Okay, my question is like if you while if you're removing the drivers and after that we're running the project, automatically the driver folder create or it will not happen.
Madam, this will not get, madam. This I created, I'm saying, right?
Okay.
This drivers I created in front of you, I created, right? You're not
Yeah.
following. This drivers code I have created. I stored this
Okay.
file myself. System is not created. Understanding what I'm saying that?
Okay.
Drivers folder I created. In front of you, I created right 10 minutes before. This drive I created because of to tell you to take the drivers dynamically. Whenever I give this project to anyone, along with project, these drivers folders also moves, right? Then I can get my drivers in any system also. I can execute my scripts. For that, I written this statement. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now, where this is storing, you have a doubt. Okay, it is taking. Where it is storing, you are thinking like it's coming into the driver's folder. It is creating automatically. No. Where it is storing, I will show you. See, friends, where it is storing means in a C drive. In a C drive, users folder, your username in a catchy. Dot catchy is the right? Dot catchy. Understood? Dot catchy. Go inside. Go inside Selenium. Here we can see Chrome drivers, Gecko drivers. Here we can see resolution light. We can see the history. Properties file is there. Just right click on it. Edit. Here we can see.
Okay. Now I understood.
Today is Friday, right? Friday, July 9, 8, 5 p.m. All given, right? 91 version of Chrome and 70 version of Firefox has taken. Got it?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, sir. I understood.
Yeah. Is everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, one more doubt.
Yeah.
No
Yes.
need to download Chrome driver at all, Chrome driver or Gecko driver at all
See, it
in
is
our
there.
system.
See here. See here. It is loaded. See here. See, I'm showing that. See here. See, actually, in Selenium, in Chrome is there. Here it is storing Win32. This one, Chrome driver is. It loaded it automatically.
One I
Did
got
it-
it, sir.
Got it now?
Yeah, that one I got it. But directly just downloading the web manager, that's it. We can no need of downloading these two. No need required, right?
Yes. Correct. Web driver manager will take care. That's what it only taking care of loading all these drivers, right? Automatically came here in the catchy folder.
Even it will take IE and other drivers also. They will take.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Everything. Got it?
So we can give it statically or dynamically or through web driver manager, right?
See, web driver manager is only one statement. It will take care, madam. Just this statement, it will pull what the browser in your computer according to that supported drivers. It will take care. That will be. That's it. Simple logic.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
But earlier we have downloaded, we have configured, one we have set up here
Yeah.
in a system environment as well through scripter. But web driver manager is a king.
Mm.
Okay, he knows everything. He will take care of all those things. And where is storing all this information? In this C users username dot catchy. Here in the Selenium. Here it is. The drivers are storing in respect to folders. Chrome drivers in the Chrome. Gecko drivers in here like this.
Yeah.
Okay, now?
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Is everyone clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Next. So I shown you all the approaches. Next we come to the next point. Fine. Do you feel my code is dynamic? Means, okay, somewhat dynamic, somewhat is not dynamic. So I have given a browser information and URL information, hard-coded values I have given through scripter. Any data will not be given through the scripter. The data will be stored into some external sources. Yes or no? The data we should be stored in some external sources like
Yes.
like Microsoft Excels, like XML files, like JSON files, like properties files, like various sources we are storing our data. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now I will be introducing that properties concept in storing this information browser and URLs. So properties files will look like as a text files. Property files will look like as a text files. So text files will have extension .txt. Properties files will have extension .properties. Okay, na? But text file, it contains stream of text. Stream of text will be there. Paragraphs of lines we are writing in this text files. But whereas in properties files, we are storing the data in representation to key value, key value, key value. Not a stream of text will be there in the properties files. Okay, na? Properties files will take a data in representation to key value like that. Okay, na? Key value like that it will take. So let's try to create a property file. Any type of file you want to create in a project, any type you can create. Simple giving the name just by giving extension. Excel file we can create, PDF file we can create, XML we can create, properties we can create just by providing the extension last to the file name. Yeah, I want to create a one properties file. Just right click on a project, new file. If you want to create a folder means folder, file means give a file. I want Excel data. Okay. It's data.xls. Just give extension Excel SX. Okay, now what happens? Excel file got created. Yes or no? Like you want to create text file. Just right click, new file, testdata1.txt. Just by giving the extension. Now you want to create a property file. Just click new file data.properties. Understanding, friends? See, property files, text files looks like as the same. Observe, properties files, text files looks like as the same. But text files will take a stream of text, paragraph like this text. But property files will take a data and representation to key value. Name, first name, Ravikant. Last name, Leila. City, Hyderabad. The key value, like this data is represented in a data properties. See, I am giving key as a Chrome browser, as value I was giving as a Chrome. Firefox browser equals the key value pair. Left side is a key, right side is a value. By default, key is a string type, value also is a string type. Understanding, by default, key values both are string type. Yes, we can separate key value with separating with equal symbol, or with a colon symbol, or with a space. Any of thing we can separate the key values with equals or colons or space. Understanding or not? Getting?
Yeah.
And friends, in Notepad, if you don't want to execute particular statements, can we comment that statement not to execute? In text file is possible? No. But in properties files, if you don't want to execute particular statements, we can comment also. So I'm giving browsers information. This is the only text I want to give to display, not to execute this. So just we give the hash symbol that will comment that statement of line. The line statement will get commented. We can give hash or we can give exclamatory mark to comment that line. Understanding? We can give exclamatory mark or we can give hash symbol to comment that line. So which means this statement will not participate to execute. It will participate only these two lines to execute. Understanding?
Okay.
Like this, properties files will take data in representation to key value, separating with equals or colons or spaces. By default, key is a string, value is a string. If we want to comment any statements, we can use either hash or we can use exclamatory mark. Okay, fine. Let me delete. Now, data properties, you have stored the data key value base. So, I will take a data from this data properties. So, Chrome browser. Like this, I want to store the URLs also. So, Amazon URL, I am giving https://www.amazon.in. Next, Best Buy URL, https://www.bestbuy.com. Like this, I am storing all the browser information and all the application URL information I was storing in data properties in representation to key value base. Okay, in these test cases, I never call these values directly. Just I'll give these keys. Browser, Chrome browser key. This I am passing as argument. The URL I was stored in the data properties. I want to use this key, Amazon URL as a key I want to pass here. So this key corresponding value I must retrieve. Understanding or not? This key corresponding value I need to retrieve. Chrome browser key corresponding value. What was there? Chrome has to retrieve. Amazon URL key corresponding value. What is there? Amazon URL I want to retrieve. Understanding or not?
Yeah.
So I want this key based value. See, even if I go to the launch method, taking this Chrome browser key, here, this Chrome browser key corresponding value should be equal to this Chrome. Yes or no?
Yes.
When here also, the Firefox browser key corresponding value should be equal to the Firefox. Yes or no?
Correct. Yeah.
So,
Yes, sir.
what I must retrieve this data key corresponding value means first of all I must inform this data.properties, then I must load this data.properties, then only I can retrieve the key base values. So for that what I will do, retrieving the key base values is a common functionality for every test case. Every test case requires browser information, URL information. So loading this data properties, getting the key base values, this information is common activity. I'll go with the base test. Like how the launching is a common activity, navigating is a common activity, like retrieving the data properties, key base values also is a common activity. What I will do, I will create one method, public void init method to initialize the properties files. Meaningful name I was giving as the init. Now I need to load this file first of all. I need to load this file. So what I will do, there is one class called file input stream. If you want to read or write any data in Java, there it is providing one package called java.io package. See here, Java 8 API. If I open the Java 8 API specification document, there we can find in the left side so many packages. So one of the package we depend now java.io. IO stands for input output. Any reading writing operations should be taken from this package. Here we can see buffer input stream, buffer output stream, buffer reader, buffer writer. Like this we have reading writing classes are there in this package. Here we use file input stream class. File input stream class we are using, friends, file input stream to read the data properties. So, okay, so I use the file input stream class. So what I do, file input stream FIS equals new file input stream. So here file input stream, here we have to give the file path. Which file you want to read the data.properties. Friends, where is my data properties presented? Come on, where the data.properties file is presented under my project? Directly under the project is there, right?
Yeah, directly under the project.
Yes.
July
If
7
I give
underscore
the hard-coded path for the data properties, it will work in my computer. It will not work for other computer. Yes or no? E drive July 2021 under that July 7:30 AM SLM batch. If I give that path hard-coded here, that will work in my computer. It will not work for in your computer. Or no? If you want work in your computer, my computer, if I share this code means what to do? I must take the project root directory dynamically. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes.
So what is statement? This is our right. So this is using commonly. Why can't I declare as a globally here? Okay. Static. Project path. Difference. The project root directory will be capturing runtime. That simple I was giving here. Instead of writing again everywhere, just store into one variable. That variable I was using. Here concatenation with the slash data dot properties. Understanding or not? Project path will get the project root directory. Under the project, data properties is initiated. We are getting some error. Physically, if that project path is not exist, file not found exception comes. There we click on add throws declaration. Yes, file not found, or we can give the parent type as an exception type, or specific type also we can give. I go with parent type. Next, I have initiated, where is my data properties? This file I need to load. After loading only I can read key based values. So how can I load? How can I load this data properties? Means with the help of the properties class. With the help of the properties class, I am loading this above data.properties. Okay, let's try to create an object for the properties class. The class is presented in java.util package. This class is presented in java.util package. Properties p equals new properties. Yes, with this class reference only, I will load this data.properties. How do I load? Yes, with property class reference variable p dot, there is one method called load. What I need to load? This above file. What is the file reference? FIS. In reference, what to give? FIS. In this FIS zone, I am storing this data properties, right, friends? The file. Yes, I was loading this file. Once I load this file, unloaded file, if I provide the key base value, I can retrieve or not? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, what I will do, first of all, I must call this method in my test cases before. Okay. It method. Why it is not calling? Let's make this as a static. Static method directly we can call, right? Yes. It's coming from where? Base test. Why I'm getting error? Check the exception, add throws declaration as exception type. Okay. So once we start executing this test case one, init method is going to be called. Go here, control click. Yes. Here it will initiate this file, and this file initiated file needs to be loaded with properties class reference. That's done. Next, launch method. Chrome browser key it was taking, it comes here. Chrome browser key is equal to Chroma. Chrome browser key corresponding value equal to Chroma. Come on, friends. Chrome browser key should be equal to Chroma. Chrome browser key corresponding value should be equal to Chroma.
Values.
Value should be equal to
Value. So what to do? I have loaded with properties class reference. With this properties class reference variable, see friends, p dot get property. Here we have to provide a key. Understanding? Get property, you have to provide a key. Key I am giving means it is returning the value of type string type. As I said, in properties files, it will take key values, both are string type I said. So it is asking get property of string of key. In the returning of what type? Value also is of type string type. Understanding or not? Got it? Yes. So what I will do, I will get this key base values from here. Okay, now p dot get property. Friends, why I'm not getting means because property class reference is in this method I declare this property class reference. So the class reference becomes a local variable, only it can be used in this method only. I want to use this property class reference outside the methods also means better you declare this class reference globally. Public static. Use it here p anywhere. See now a color changes, right? Earlier it was brown color, now it becomes as a blue color, which means the static variables I can use anywhere. Now see here, outside in this method also I can access here p dot get property. We have to give the key. What is the key? Is the browser. So key based value, returning what? The string type value will come. That Chrome browser key based value Chrome is equal to Chrome. Yes, the similar way here also. What we use? P dot get property of the key I am giving. The key base value equal to means then load the understanding, friends. Okay. See here. First it goes the init method. First it will initiate the file and loads the file with the properties class reference variable. This job is done. Loading the file is the done. Now on loaded file I wanted it to key base values. Okay. Where I use the keys in launch method, I use the key Chrome browser key. In navigate URL method, I use the Amazon URL key. So this key based values I want to retrieve. Go to this method. Here key is received Chrome browser key, and here key based value you want to retrieve with property class reference. On loaded with this file with this property reference only I loaded. With this reference only I need to retrieve, right? That's why p dot get property the offer we give this key. The key base value is equal to Chrome, opens the Chrome like this. Okay, now let's try to run my test case. I'm getting some error. What is that? Invalid arguments. See, these are, see, we can see when an error comes, we can see invalid arguments is there. We have to check what invalid arguments we are given. So exactly if you want to know, we can see so many classes are there. Our executed classes are test case 1 and base test 1, right? Let's first click on test case 1. It's a 12th line. Click on it. Here it is problem. Okay. Then after that, okay. That is what nothing but what method. Okay. After that, where it went, base test 45th line. Yes. Okay. Why gets the error means here also we have to change, friends. This is the key, right? Key corresponding value you want. So p dot get property, we have to give this. Understanding how we have given this one, the similar way we have to give this. Okay. That's what browser opened. It was unable to land the page. Understanding? Yes. Now see here, argument is invalid, right? Yeah, key as is I'm passing that, but key corresponding value I want to pass. Okay. So let's try to run this test case 1. Now see, friends, Chrome browser with Amazon has opened. Yes, sir. No. Is everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
If I run this Firefox, here I need to change the keys, right? I must give the keys here, right, friends? So what I give? Firefox browser key I am passing. Here what I give? Best by URL key I am passing there. What happens here? Here I must call an init method to load that data properties, right? Checker exception comes, mouse over add throws declaration of exception type. Yeah, once I run this test case, first it calls the init method, control click on it, it goes here. There initiate the data properties and loaded the data properties. Done. Next, launch method is calling, taking this Firefox browser key, and this key is checking here. P.get property of Firefox browser key corresponding value as a Firefox is equal to Chroma. No, let's come here. P.get property of Firefox browser key corresponding value Firefox is equal to Firefox. Then load the Firefox. Then next it calls the navigate. You navigate best by URL key it was taking and goes here. Key base value I want to retrieve. P.get property of this key URL key corresponding value will load. Now if I run my test case to, yes, I will get that Firefox browser with the best by URL. See friends, opened or not? Earlier I hard coded the data. Now I am storing the data in a properties files in the manner of key values. But just I am passing the keys. I am loading key based values in the runtime. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, is everyone clear till here? Is interesting?
Yes, sir.
Only one sound I can hear. What about others? Huh?
Yes.
A bit complicated, but interesting, sir.
Yes, because Ravikant is saying the concept, right? It will be very clear. Huh? Shall I move to the next concept? Same properties files. Same, I'll use the properties file only. Different concept I'll implement. Okay, na? Now you'll get some.
Sir, can you explain browser key like in the both Chrome and Firefox we use the same p.get property browser, p.get property browser. So in the both Chrome and Firefox we use same.
Yes, see, with this, see, loaded this data properties with whom? With property class reference only, right? We loaded this file. On loaded file, we have some key values. With that property class reference only, we have to get the key base values on loaded file only, right?
Okay, but sir, inside the p.get property in the bracket browser is a
This key,
use
right? This
we.
key corresponding value get Chrome browser key, Firefox browser key. What it is receiving? See, when I call launch method, what is the key? It was Chrome browser key. When I execute this test case too, the key is Firefox browser key. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That's received to this method, right?
Okay,
This
sir,
Chrome
but
browser key has, huh?
sir, please going to the data dot properties. Yeah. Sir, here we use Chrome browser for Chrome, Firefox browser for Firefox. Okay. Yeah, clear, sir.
Given a key, the key base values are loading there. with property class reference. Okay. This browser holds
So
a Chrome kiya, Firefox bundle kiya, based on the test case you run, what argument is then that receives here. Okay, na? That the key base you are loading with this P property class reference P. P dot get property, give the key corresponding value will take. Okay, na? Like this.
Okay.
Now, next. Since below in organizations we have a servers, production servers, non-production servers. Anyone heard this terminologies? Production servers, non-production. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So production server, production URLs and non-production URLs will be there. Okay. Friends, you know, when you got any requirement, okay, generally, if any product is developed, okay, that is deployed into the production server. Yes or no?
Yes.
How that your production URL will be there for Amazon? HTTPS
Amazon.com.
://www.amazon.in. This is what the production URL for Amazon will be there. Now, friends, when new requirements comes, when new enhancements comes, developers are going to be developed on production server means no. Production server is meant for end users, for to do the business, not for development activities, not for the performance tuning, not for the functional testing executions. Production is meant for purely for business transactions. Yes or no? For end customers. So we never do any developments, any testings, any performance tunings in production servers. If that kind of fact is to be done means internally companies are maintaining non-production servers. Like development team separate server will be there. It's like dev1 they will name like anything, dev1, dev2, whatever it was. For testers environment, they'll be having separate test1 server like this. So for UAT, some UAT separate will be there. For stage, separate instance will be there. Okay now. So once the new requirement comes, the company will do what they will do. Where is the latest code in production server? The latest code from production server, they will be deploying in a dev1 server, making availability the dev1 server to the development team to start the new enhancements development. Understanding or not? How that is accessed? https://www- dev1 Amazon.in. Understanding or not? Like this. Now, suppose development team has done the developments in this dev1 server, then the code is deployed into the test1 server, making availability to conduct the testing on a test instance. How this URLs will be loaded? Yes or no? If the code is after regression testing is happened in test1 instance, the code is deployed to the user acceptance testing. How does URLs will be accessed into the server, right? If it is stage means
QA, not test.
okay, whatever instances we have, that internally companies are maintaining separate non-production servers like this, naming like dev1 or dev10 or whatever it is. And the URLs will be accessed like way. Understanding? Got it?
Yeah.
But now, earlier we have loaded production URLs only. If I got request, suppose I'm being as a tester, I got request Ravi, can you please run in test1 instance? How can I load this test1 URLs? That's the challenging, right? Suppose I got Smoke request to conduct testing on stage environment. So I must load the stage in instance Amazon URLs. If I got request to do the Smoke execution on production server, I must load the production URLs dynamically. Whatever the request I got, on that instance, I must supposed to run my test cases. Yes or no?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So for that also we are using properties files only. Okay, now? So what I will do, I will create some properties files. Like how I created data.properties. Likewise, I will create. Yeah. Let's create one file, property file. Environment dot properties. Environment dot properties. Okay. In this, I was giving the key env equals prod. If I am giving key based value as a prod means prod dot properties file should be there. Understanding what I am saying there? Separate instances, separate properties files I was maintaining. So everything is controlled from environment.properties based on the value I provided in this properties file. That property file should be there. Understanding? To store all the prod URL. Let me create new file prod.properties. Suppose in environment properties, if I change to test1, so I must have one more property file test1.properties which maintains all test1 URLs. Understanding? Following or not? See, silence is very dangerous, friends. Sometimes silence is acceptance also. What I can understand. Huh? If it is a dev1, I must maintain one more property file in maintaining all the dev1 URLs. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So every story mainly runs from the environment.properties only based on this environment properties key base value given. Based on that value property file we loaded. In loading that instance URLs. Here. Now suppose production means Amazon URL https://www.amazon.in. Friends, key will be the similar for every instance. Value only will be changing. Okay, now? Now, okay, it means test1 instance. What we do? www-test1.in. Key will be the same. Okay, now? If suppose environment is, if I give dev1, dev1 properties will store all the dev1 URLs of Amazon. Okay, now, first of all, I will load this environment.properties. I will initiate this. I will load this. Then on loaded, I will take key base value. What the key base value I retrieve on that value supported property files I must load. On that loaded chain property file key base value URL I must retrieve. Understanding what I'm saying that? Then totally I will use properties files only. Okay. Now come to test. Like how you initialize the data.properties, similar way you initialize that environment.properties as well. So just I'll input stream. Okay, I'll do one thing, friends. Input stream. Now tell me, friends, where is my environment.properties file? In which location it was there? Come on.
Under the project.
Yes.
Project
To get the project directory, what we have to use?
project path plus data
Project
property.
path,
Project
Yes.
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 concatenation,
Environment property.
Oh, you are good children. Come on. Yeah.
Environmental
What
property.
do you know? Environment
Dot
dot
property.
properties. Now, friends, I'll do one thing repeatedly. I should let me declare this file input stream as a global. Okay, na? Okay. Okay, I initiated that environment dot properties. Next, I must load this file. With what help I can load? If you understood this, you can say this one. Come on. How can I load this environment dot properties file? With support? Huh?
Similar P equal to new.
No. That is different.
Yes.
Properties
Yes.
class. Separate the properties class we have to create. This property is loading. This property is what we're getting. It has to hold this one. Okay, na? Sir.
Yes.
Now we have to take one more property class reference. Let's take like
Environment.
Oh, sorry. In prop, I'm giving like this. Okay. Created a reference globally, properties class reference globally. I created. Here I was using that reference.
Main.
Yes, new. With this property class reference, I must load this input stream, right? Yes. Main prop dot load give the input stream reference as FIS. This file is loading. Once I load that, under loaded environment and properties, I want to retrieve key base values. How can I get, friends? Main prop dot get property in providing string of key. In this environment properties, what is the key, friends? ENV or not? Yes or no? Huh?
ENV.
Yes, that I was giving you. So what this is returning? String type. Okay, I'll store into one variable of type string type. Let me print for understanding whether it's coming or not. Sys out E. Okay, friends. For time being, I will call only init method. Okay, one second. So friends, I will comment this launch and navigate. Let's it call only init method. Init method data properties is loading and environment is loading. In environment loaded, we are retrieving the key base value. What is coming? What environment property set up the value key value dev1, right? It has to display the dev1. Is coming or not? Suppose I got a request to run in test1. So what I do? Environment.property I change to test1. So test1 URLs has to load. Test1 is loading, coming or not? Okay, na?
Okay.
Based on I retrieve key base value from environment.properties. Next I must load the test1.properties files. Understanding or not? Huh?
Understand.
Yes. Now let's go to the init method. So to load the chain properties file, we have to use the file input stream. Okay, FIS equals. See, with this E only the properties files we have to load, right? The E is getting what in environment properties. What is the key base value? Test1 na, dev1 na, stage whatever it is. That environment dot properties files I must load. That's why I'm getting one more file input stream. Which one I need to load? Project path, concatenation. Come on.
Prod or test dot property.
Slash, we have to give slash concatenation e concatenation u extension dot properties. Yes or no? Am I right? The e is holding what in runtime? What will get that key base value? It will come a test one, dev one, stage, whatever it comes. That child property file is initiating. Yes or no?
Correct.
Correct?
Yes.
Yes. Now this file we have to load it. What the file it was? Test1.properties, dev1 properties, prod.properties, whatever file it is, that we have to load it. But to load, we use the properties class or not? Let me create one more property class reference. Is property like this. Give create object for the properties class. Store into a variable what we created the difference. Okay. Now with this, I need to load that chain prop dot get property, give that key. What key we to give, friends? See, friends, whether it is a test one, prod one, dev one, everywhere the key is Amazon URL. Yes or no?
Yes.
This is the key we have to provide here. Sorry, we have to load first of all. Sorry. First of all, we have to load it. You can retrieve chain property dot load of input stream FIS. Next, we have to do p chain property dot get property the key corresponding value will get it. Return type is what? String type. Let me store into one variable URL is of type string type. Let me print that. So total story is running from this environment properties. What the value is set up in environment.properties? In environment properties file, test one. Which URL to load now? Test one Amazon URL. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Now see, test one instance, test one URL is opening or not? Next, now I want production. Just to come to the environment.properties. Just to change here prod, save it and execute my test case. It will open the production Amazon URL. Yes or no? Okay, now?
Yes.
Now if I want dev, I want dev one. Simple, come to the environment.properties, change here dev one, save it and execute my test case. Dev one instance is coming or not? Yes or no?
Okay, good.
Now I'm giving them. Now, okay, now I come to the test case one. Okay, values are coming proper. Okay, let's uncomment this launch and navigate. Okay, for launch is okay. From data properties, it is getting what type of browser to launch, it is opening. But coming to the navigate URL, friends, the URL reference has to use a PR, has to use the main proper, has to use a child proper to get that instance URL. Come on. Earlier I used P property reference. Now, which property class reference I must use to get that instance URLs? Main proper, chain proper. Chain proper, right? See, yes or no?
URL is a chain prop, right?
Yes. Okay. Now see, friends. Now I am running this test case. Dev one. Of course, dev1 instance server is not there. Of course, it is navigating. If it is there, it will load the dev1 application. Yes, right?
Right.
So
Right.
now you want production. Just you go to the environment.properties and go and change to the prod. Now go and execute the test case one. Now it is going to be launched the production Amazon URL. Happening or not? Happened? What friends? How was the movie? Huh? How was the movie?
It's good.
26 people joined. Now 19 people are there. What happened? Huh? Hmm? Come on, friends. How was the movie? Hmm? Horror, huh?
Interesting.
Everything is real time you're talking. Nothing
Yeah,
is.
this is all good and probably
Hmm.
need some experience.
Outside people will talk like everything as a standalone programs, but we are talking real time everything. That's it. If people feel like, oh, this much is there. Nothing. Just you have to put some concentration. Everything I explain point to point. Nothing is hidden. Right? Point to point I explain in front of you. And share the recording. Okay. Just play back that videos and try to get the knowledge. Okay, and try to practice. Don't only see the videos, friends. While watching the videos, we not get any knowledge. We have to practice it with hands. Okay, na? Then only becomes hands free. Otherwise, handle without care. Okay. Yes. Any doubts in this today's concept?
Come up
No,
with
sir.
doubts after practice.
Yeah, sure. Next class will be on Monday,
Tomorrow
friends.
will be in place.
Tomorrow there is no class. Tomorrow there is a class for only the people who has joined the newly for Java classes. For them only Saturday, Sunday you will be having classes 7:30 to 9:30. Saturday 7:30 to 9:30. Sunday also same timing. You will be receiving the mail. The people who has joined newly, for them you will be getting the mails from the management. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I don't know why so many people has drop off. So 27 people are there, I think, right? Startingly, now it is 19.
Maybe they are following recording.
Videos, huh? Recording. See, mostly my sessions, most of the people coming for live classes and following the recordings, both are similar only.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any doubts in these concepts? Let me know.
So first I will install Selenium and all drivers you shared with all
Yes.
students yesterday.
Yes.
So and after that run this program. If I face any error and
Yes.
any issue, then I will
Sure. Sure.
share with you
Sure.
on Monday. Okay.
Sure, definitely. See, friends, Selenium videos started from 21. Today's video I am going to be upload 22. With the naming, I was maintaining everything. Selenium WebDriver launchings are given. Today I will put one more name, 22. The starting videos of Selenium 21, friends. Don't confuse. And the people newly who has joined, like yesterday and today who has joined, just complete the videos 3, 4, and 5 because the people who has joined newly from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have completed introduction, we have completed 3, 4, and 5. If people are not joined newly yesterday and today, the people please complete 3, 4, and 5 videos because from 6th video and we are going to be take the backup classes. Understanding? Okay. 3, 4, 5 videos please complete, friends. 3, 4, 5 by tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow new people who will join 7:30 link you'll be getting. Okay, na? Yeah. Okay, friends. Let me commit this code first of all. That's the main thing. Let's commit this code in the GitHub. Let's copy this and let's keep in 7:30 a.m. showing explore. Let's paste it. So today what we have discussed, friends, setting the driver side,
Environment.
setting the driver's path in different ways, in different approaches. And properties files using properties files in loading the instance URLs dynamically. Okay, yeah, click on commit to main. Push origin. Let me go and check. 10:30 a.m. 14 seconds got updated back. Okay, so see friends, setting the driver's path in different like this 32 seconds. Okay, if anybody new people has joined, if they not have that this one, okay, so I was pinging chat box, friends, please take down. Okay, just July 7:30 a.m. Selenium batch. If you go inside there, you click on SRC, friends, data properties, Dev1 properties, anyone properties, everything is there, right? And SRC com, there we can see base test. There today we have updated this init method. I did some changes in this one. Okay, now.
Sir, in real-time environment, we just use the only web management, right? We don't use the set property, or we don't use system.
See, that you're convenient. That you're convenient. Whether you can go downloading the drivers and setting through script, your wish, or you want to go with WebDriver Manager, your wish. Okay, na? Your wish. Anything you can take. Okay. But the advantage of going with WebDriver Manager means no need to download the drivers. It will take, according to the browser versions, it will load that into your local system. I shown you the path also, right, friends? See here. Got it?
Sir.
See, username dot cache in Selenium. We can see that, right? It's got downloaded. It kept in the cache. Got it?
Okay.
That's it, friends. That's it for today. We'll meet on Monday. Monday link is going to be changed, friends. And the people who are joining for 7:30 tomorrow, you'll be get the link, new link. Saturday, Sunday, 7:30 to 9:30. Okay, na? Don't forget. Okay. Thank you, friends. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a nice weekend. Bye.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, friends.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.